Here we are again. Another DBA 3.0 series of battles. We have another Battle of the Bands. And we got, well, maybe not that band.
Wayne's World, Wayne's World.
Yeah. So we got 3 Scots here, of course. The original Scott.
Yep,
Yeah.
Scott 1, not Scott 2.
Right, not the
River
imposter.
Dancer.
River Dancer, okay. Will we see some rivers? We'll see.
Maybe.
And of course, Mitch is here because we didn't break into his place.
Aha.
And so we've got some war bands, armies with warband. So I'm gonna get to see some of that. My favorite, right?
Ta-da.
Okay. Mitch didn't want to play Scott first, so I'm gonna play him first.
That's right.
Scott, who you have?
I gotta pull up on my phone because this is where it at.
Book 247.
Book 247E. Macaroni Army of Morbius.
There you go.
I'm sorry, no. Book 247E. Marcomanni?
Marcomanni.
Marcomanni, Army of Bodus.
That's
Bodus?
like macaroni
Bodus?
with cheese.
Bodus?
Everything. With cheese.
Right, that'll work. Those people aren't around anymore.
Yeah.
So that's why I say Army of Macaroni of Morbius.
You know,
With
if
bacon
you
bits.
want people to remember what your people are called,
Win.
don't get your ass kicked and be conquered by the Romans.
Win.
Yeah, you got that, Mitch?
Yeah, win.
Don't lose.
Okay.
All right, yeah, so that's who I'm playing today.
Okay. And what do they have?
All right, so we have a Cav General. Oh, here, I'll go ahead and set this down so
There you
everybody
go.
can see. I should probably do that.
And we'll take this off
Because that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. All right.
All
So
right,
you
so
have.
I got a Cav General. I have 2 Cav. I have 6 solid warband. And then I have 2 solid blades and 1 Seloy.
Okay. And I'll be playing my luckiest army I own.
The bacon beaters.
Bacon
Yeah.
beaters versus macaroni.
Yeah.
You're going into my macaroni.
Somebody's getting indigestion tonight.
You're
Okay,
going
this
into my
is the
macaroni.
book 325C, the Khawarij. And these are really angry folks in the desert. So I'm aggression. How are you?
You're
Are they
3,
free?
he's 2.
Okay. And are you going to use a dice tower? Because I'm going to use a dice cup. You don't have to.
No. I'm going to go old school. I'm just going to roll the
right.
dice and let it flop around on the board.
3 plus 7.
6 plus 2, 8.
Dry
Oh,
desert.
we're in the dry land.
Am I allowed to do that all game? Just go like that?
If you want, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
No,
It
I'll
seems
roll.
less cheaty than using 2 dice.
True.
Well, I'll use 3 then.
It won't make it any worse. Oh, I won't respect you any less. All right, dry. Where's your hoo-ha's?
Oh, right.
In between my legs, Tony.
Oh,
Hoo-ha.
yeah.
Yeah, this thing's right here.
Some people excited.
Dry. Okay, 2 rock here is scrub, and then dunes, difficult hills, OSI, and BUA.
Tony, what are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking whiskey, Irish whiskey.
Oh, and there's no Irish.
And I decided to go with a little Captain Morgan Spice Rum and Diet Coke. So that's what that is.
I picked up some whiskey that was on.
That's my
There
Diet
you go.
Coke and Morgan.
I picked up some whiskey that was on sale, and it's called Proper 12, and it's apparently pushed by some MMA guy. It's all right.
It's
There's
proper.
nothing wrong with it,
Because it's proper.
and it's got ice in it for those people that are uncivilized and don't put ice in their drinks. You got ice in your drink, right?
I do.
That's right, America. I know what I'm looking for.
Oh, and I will stay on a small board.
You'll stay on a small board? Okay.
Only because I want to be friendly to the filming of this video.
The film crew.
I'm going to use a BUA because, you know, it's sexy.
Ooh.
There it is.
I was looking for the bottom of this. Well, we're just going to use this without it, and hopefully it's not an issue. I've got a little piece of...
What's that in that box right there?
It's. I didn't see it down there.
What's
See if you find it. I'll give you something to do. No, it just makes it easy if you got to move it out of the way.
That's a road.
So we'll have to use these, and then we're going to use one Rocky or Scrub. Let's use Rocky. Let's use a little Rocky. Here, little Rocky. Okay. And This might be a little too much. Let's do this. I want to use some terrain. 2 Rockies, and then these are the optional ones. All right, so these are the compulsory, and this is the optional. So, Big Rocky first. 6, you get to choose the quarter.
This one.
Okay, it's got to be all on the inside. Okay. This Rocky, 5, my choice. The difficult hill, 4. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a
Juicer.
hill. That's a hill and not an edifice.
This is a difficult hill that
All
goes
right.
all the way to this point.
Gotcha.
Whoop.
Is that 2 wood chips on their sides?
It is. It's actually a piece of mulch.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Now see, that's the thing about, I pretty much make everything. I didn't make this. And sometimes when you don't make something, it actually looks better. This is something that if I would have made it myself, I'd be like, I could see the wood chip all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But since I didn't,
I see a rock.
I wish I would have bought more, you know. But this was someone that made something and looks really cool, I think. And
I agree.
BUA, this is a Hamlet. 5.
Your choice.
Right there in the corner. Because it looks cute.
Okay.
It does.
So what's the rules on a Hamlet? Is that does that work like an enclosure?
I believe so.
Because I gotta admit,
So it's like a woods.
I've never actually played
It's a
with a
woods
Hamlet
website. You
before.
can't see through it, but it's a rough going.
Well, that's not an enclosure then.
It's rough going.
It's rough going and go through it.
Mitch doesn't know. He just works here.
Yeah,
He just has the day off.
and it's like a plowed field where you can move together through it, but
So it's like a forest and a plow field.
yeah, can't see through it, but you can move together through it. It's a crossover.
Told you not to ask him. Hamlet
crossover.
is either small inhabited. Well, I don't care what it is. Okay. It has insignificant economic or defensive value, and its inhabitants flee when troops approach. It functions only as rough going. So it's rough going that
Can't see through.
you can't. That's like woods for visualization.
Why can't I see through it?
You know, you've got to be
Tall
within
buildings.
one of the edge.
Does it just said it functions as rough going only? That doesn't
No,
mean.
if you look somewhere else, it does as well.
Blocks line of sight.
Yeah, it blocks line of sight.
Okay, I'm just saying by what you read. It just
Well,
said,
it's not there. It's not there. It's DBA, man. Why would all the rules
Be
for
in
the
one
one thing
spot?
be in the one spot? Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, and I can't believe. Okay, my one thing about their last Q&A when he held up the book, I was expecting the reference to the Book of Barker,
Ah!
but we did not get it.
Oh, you didn't call it the Book of Barker?
Well, you guys didn't. When you're like, look,
Well,
we're
that's
doing
your
this,
thing.
and I'm like, I should have heard a Book of Barker.
Well, see, I miss all the Book of Barker references, but I remember all the Rutabaga references!
Ah!
Saw the picture. Nice. Saw
That's right.
the rutabaga picture.
Sorry about that.
What?
The rutabaga. Sorry about that.
Did you
I'm
miss
sorry.
that reference? Sorry about that.
I think I missed that one.
Product of
It
Canada.
was from Canada. So we went to Historicon a couple of years ago, and there was quite a few people from Canada, and they're super nice.
Sorry
But
about that.
the problem with is they apologize even for things that aren't even their fault.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, they're super nice folks. So you're gonna have to look over here.
It's over there.
Yeah, you can find it.
I'm fine. I believe you. So box line of sight, and it's
that won't come into play.
well, unless I want to shoot from here to here.
Do you even have a shooter?
No.
Okay, what side do you want?
Fooled ya!
What side do I want?
Yeah, what side do you want?
I'm gonna go with this one.
There we go. Okay. My camp first.
Okay.
Not
Put
that
your
makes
camp
a
down.
big difference. Should I put the camp down?
Put your camp down.
Okay. All right. I've got
Maybe I'll do that. I can't do that because that's outside.
right.
Maybe don't want to be by the hamlet. here. I'll go away from the hand.
We have a knight general and 4 knights. A fast bow. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fast warband.
Okay.
So Rocky doesn't block line of sight, so we probably will not have a issue with that. Let's put 2 of the knights here. No, nice terrain piece, and then you have to take it off. None of these guys can go on the fringe. So we'll put this guy here. We'll put this guy here. We'll put this guy here. Three deep, why not? What could go wrong? Okay, so fast warband, fast bow, fast warband, knight, 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 general, fast warband, fast warband, fast warband, fast warband. That's them. And you got 2 units of blades, and I'm thinking, why can't I have the blades?
Because I have them.
Blades are cool.
Blades are cool. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo.
Hey, don't give me any copyright problems with that song. Whatever it is. You laugh, but that's a real thing.
You remember what that's from or not?
No.
It's from the game Spy Hunter.
Is it? Oh.
Yep. The arcade game Spy Hunter.
The good thing is it won't come back until 5 years from now and get you on it.
Kicking it like it's 1984. Or so, something like that.
Yep. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Actually, we'll do. Can Bo kill Sealoy on the shot, or is it just flee?
Only in close combat.
Only, yeah, so it's just
Yeah.
flee.
No,
on
they
the-
just flee, yeah.
on the shot,
Mhm.
right? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do that.
So these guys are 1 and 4. So I'm expecting them to go 1 and 6 by the time we're
And this
done.
was just rough going?
That is just rough going. Yep.
Okay. Doesn't block line of sight, right?
Nope.
Sweet.
Yep. Yeah, line of sight's probably not going to be an issue unless somebody falls in this area they got to see through.
Alright, so we'll give this a try. So once
Okay.
again, Sealoy. 2 solid warband, 2 solid blade, 3 solid warband, cav general, and then 2 cav.
Okay. So the guy that's got the blonde guy, the white supremacist guy,
Yeah, and the white, and he's also got the white.
is he white?
The white.
White.
Ah,
Okay.
The white cape piece.
Okay. Small W, big H.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. All right. Here we go. 4. And
This
we
game will come down to how good my blades do. If my blades,
Yes.
if my blades
That's
tumble,
exactly what it's going to come down.
if my blades tumble down, I'm going to get routed. If my blades hold up and kill a couple knights, then I think I win.
Tie.
Well, how are we going to have a bet if you both want to take the same side?
What do you mean?
Well, that's exactly. I feel exactly the same way. I'm saying it. It's exactly right.
Well,
That's what it's going to come down to.
I think I could be wrong, but that's my
Your educated opinion.
yeah. I don't know if it's educated, but it's my opinion.
Okay, this guy will go here first, then here. That's 2, 3. 4. Now we can put this sexy beast back on here. Okay.
Good.
We're good. Yep.
3.
And we're not using pinky. Figure, let's use a die that looks like the flag. I'm trying everything with these guys. I'd use a dice tower, but the dice tower is difficult to get on the shot. You know, it takes up too much real estate.
They move 4, right?
They do.
There's 2.
That rain?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're fucked now. Oh, it's no lightning.
You need
Crap.
lightning.
Yeah, I need lightning.
Lightning. Thunder.
I'm undefeated in lightning storm. You'd think it happened more often, considering Florida's the lightning capital of the U.S. at least. I don't know if it's the world. I doubt it's the world. No, there's
3.
Okay. Shootings. None. Pip pip. 5. 1. Still 1. 2, 3, 4. 2. 3. 4. No, can't do that. If it was all one column, I could do that. 5. That's what we'll do. Drink. Almost made a mistake. Drink so you can make another one.
Ooh.
Okay. So this army and my Turks are like my 2 favorite armies to play, and I do terrible with both of them, but I guess that's irrelevant.
Are you done?
I'm done, man.
Sure?
I am.
What'd you forget?
Shootings.
Ah, yeah. You got
But
it?
I'm done. I'm out of range.
But did you say you have any? Did you do any?
It's just
You
assume I
just
didn't have
skipped
them.
Drink.
Well, there's always a reason to
No,
drink.
teacher.
What'd you roll?
I rolled 6.
Okay, because people, asking.
I rolled 6. Two.
What you looking at over there?
Still trying to find the.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah,
You can't use me as a crutch. You got to find it yourself.
I know. See, none of them. Say there, so it is somewhere else. Because I thought, well, does it say in the city in that? Nope, doesn't say.
It's under
about city.
It's under command and control. Here.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's not in here. So it's
under
gotta be-
pips. Yeah, this.
Okay.
It's in this area. It'll be clear when we make our rule set. Oh, did I say when? I meant if. We're not doing that.
I'm just gonna have to do this.
Or are we?
Yeah, it's under the B part. Player initiative point dicing. In B,
Okay.
if the moving element is not a general's element, and either its general's element has been lost or is entirely in a BUA, camp, wood, oasis, marsh, gully, or if the element or group to be moved starts more than command distance from its general.
So
BUAs.
So the fact that it
Those
is
are all BUAs.
it-
That's a
the
BUA.
fact that it's a BUA doesn't matter that it's a hamlet and it is rough going. It's treated like if you're in it, you're going to lose your command and control, just like if
Can't
you're in
see.
woods.
Yeah.
You can't see jack. You're
Yeah.
distracted by all the
Look at the
wares.
pretty women.
Well, I was going to say, all the wares, okay?
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Wait.
There could be pretty women there.
Do we go down to Love Street or the right fork? Aha. Yep. That's what it was
Hey, which one of these roads is the red light district?
at.
There's my 6.
Well, see over there by the pink building? Not there. Over there.
Okay. Shootings.
I got enough.
Looks like I have a shot.
Yep.
Okay. 2 to 3. Oh, I didn't use it. Drink.
No, teacher.
No, there was a while I was a big fan of this, but the problem is Rich Goss and I would get really excited and would bang it down and everything would move a little bit.
Earthquake!
But I am a fan of using a dice cup. Okay, pips. And people will be like, "You're rattling your dice is too loud." Whatever. Turn the volume down.
I have to get you a TV tray.
Oh.
A wooden one.
All right. So if we go forward. Looks like that would go here. This would go here. He would go there. It'd be unsupported. I don't think we're ready to do that just yet with the 3. One, 2, 3. Or he goes there, and then he goes there. That's how I'm going to spend my 3. I got another shot on the same dude again.
Alrighty. 5 plus 3 is
No
8.
effect. Okay.
4.
Yeah, I don't like warband.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just I don't have confidence in them. Not that I don't like playing with them.
Well, I played 5 games with those.
I still like playing them.
Come on.
They didn't do well, but
Going on your 6th game now.
I love painting them.
Mm.
This was the first. No, that's not true. My Armenians was the first army of commoners. In
There's my
dressed
4.
in rags kind of thing.
Mm.
Oh, now you gave me a shot at a cav. I don't see a blonde supremacist dude, so he's over there. That's the general.
Yep.
So we're going to shoot at that guy. 4 to 3.
4
Dead.
to 9. What do you know?
Oh, I didn't use a dice cup. Drink. Pips.
Yep.
At least you didn't lose any blade yet.
Yeah. That's a bonus.
Your blade are still there.
3. Can't take me anywhere. No, you can't quite make it.
Yeah, that's what
It's hidden under view.
Someone hidden close to the wall.
Yeah, you could probably make it there. That'd be 1. Okay, so who'll go here for 1? Then
It's a curly shuffle.
2, 3. Now we'll shoot at that calf.
Alrighty.
Oh
4
gosh.
to 8. Dead again.
Wow. You still got your blade.
And you wonder why I like bows.
You still got your blade.
2.
He does still have his like his blade. I didn't want to do that, but
Two.
you know who I got the shot at.
Alright. 10.
No effect.
Then 3 to 3.
3 to 3.
6.
Push him.
I'll
Follow.
go back 20 and you come forward. Yep.
Go ahead.
Three.
Switch hitting.
I'm switch hitting with drinks. I got Starbucks, I got water, and I got whiskey.
Woo.
All the food groups. You know, a normal person, you know I'm not normal, but
Yeah.
a normal person would just charge the knights into the blade. But
26.
I would love if somebody did that to me when I had the blade. I could probably do that and then get a -1 on one side, so I could be a 3 to your 2.
No, you could charge the knights in there and close the door at the other side if you needed to.
That was quick kill.
It's a quick kill.
Well, no, I'm just saying you could still close it if you needed to. All I have to do is send him across and run that guy up. You could just run that guy up and make contact. Well, of course, then you can't come
Well,
back.
what I want to do is hit these guys' wheel and then hit as a group and hit it so that I don't think I could do that. That he hits first. No.
The knight hitting first? No.
No, I don't
you don't
think
have
so.
enough. You don't have
I
enough.
could form a column with this guy, have this guy behind him, and then they hit. And then that would have you conform to me. And then I could put him beside it. But it's not really that necessary. Let's do this. Roll 3. That's 1. No. So we'll just do... can he get there? Yeah. We'll have him go there. 2. I give him a -1, and if he dies, somebody's in front of him. These are really pessimistic desert people.
Yeah, that's a bit interesting.
Of course, if I get pushed back,
Yeah.
then, I mean, you got to do,
Yeah, we'll see.
it's okay. Yeah, it's all right.
See what happens.
Let's
No
do this one
shooting.
first.
That's your 3 to my 2.
Yes.
6 to 9. Push in the back.
You recoil 15 back, which should be your back even with the front of him. And I go that distance it's there. Okay. And then here I am a 3 and you're a 4.
8. 8. I push you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now.
I think you go back and stop, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Could I go through? No, I couldn't go through.
You gotta have room.
No. And you come forward.
Yep.
Somebody's gonna die next turn.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a tile,
One way or
a tile won't
another.
matter. Well, what if we both have heart attacks?
Ooh.
Well, then 2 people die.
Uh-huh.
You're up.
5.
Yeah, I didn't have a 4th one. I wanted to put that guy back there. Is if I didn't do that, he would end up dying, and then you could throw the blade right into the bow. I could already see that happening.
1.
I could already see that happening.
He's not already touching there?
Yeah, you're already going to give me -1. He might still want to be there, though.
Oh, he is there, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can't get to the other side.
Drink.
Yeah.
Hey, where's your drink?
It's coming.
You better be.
I'm like 2 bottles ahead now.
Oh, bull butter. Got 2 bottles of Orange Crush.
Ooh.
One, 2.
No, if that bow dies, well, actually, the bow won't die. It'll be the warband that dies.
Yep. The first guy in front.
Well, if they die, what happens is the warband's in the front and said, "Did you hear? Those guys that killed all of the horses are back in the back. Oh, I want to get the autographs." and they just, they get hammered by the blades. That's the story.
Yeah.
That's the fluff.
There's my 5. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
No shooting. 2 combats. You pick them.
Shoot. All right. So this is a 4-2, right?
I am down to a 2, and you are a 4. Correct. With a quick kill on each of us.
Let's do that one first.
4 to 2.
8.
Dead. And you're going to advance into the knights, which actually may be a good thing for you. And they should be even here. No, that was a different one. Sorry. You're
All right, so 3-2 there. You're a 3, I'm a 2, right?
yeah.
5 to 5. Push you back.
Go back here. You come forward.
It's me.
Pips. 2 to zilch. 2 to zilch.
No. 2 to 1. Drink.
Oh. Yeah.
Ah!
Well, he's not on the board.
Well, that's
Okay,
not
there
my
we go.
fault. You put him in the black
It
box
is
and
not.
do him.
This little black box.
Just for that, I'm drinking again.
Oh, he's trying to get ahead of you.
Teach me a lesson.
That's right.
Pips.
Pepperonis.
Okay, we got to move this guy. Well, we don't have to now. He's locked down by him. Yeah, I'm going to go into combat there, and the warband's going to kick my ass.
Be what? A 3 to 2 or 2 to 2?
Well, what's important is I should be like this. So I'm still giving you a -1. So I'm not moving him because I want that -1 on that one side. He's not doing any good being there. So almost certainly 1 pip's going to go there. That's not bad. All right, so we're going to go 1. Got to go straight back. 2. These are knights. Can they go here and up? So in other words, if I move him here, can I move him here and then go even with him? Let's see where he's located to help me figure out if that is... Oh yeah, he could do that. It's going to use them all though, so that's what we're going to have to do. Okay. That's the 4.
All right.
Combats. If I lose here and get pushed, I won't get a -1 on this side. So I've got to do that one first.
I got a 4.
But I won. And didn't kill you. So you fall back 15.
Well, you got an 8, right? And I got a 4. That kills me. It's a double.
Funny math. We were here. So yeah, I'm going to be short a little bit. Okay. Here. You're a 3 normally, down to a 2. This doesn't matter because it's not even with you. To my 3.
8.
Oh, you just outscored me.
So the blades are kicking ass. Gotta get that other blade up in there.
He's working on it. And they don't advance against mounted.
Nope.
Okay. 3 to 1. Is that right, or should I drink again?
No, 3-1's right.
Screw you, I'm drinking
Because
again.
you're right. Drink.
I didn't come here not to drink. I don't drink at work. No, I should. It'd like me a lot more if I did. Oh, you think that's funny?
Hi, guys. I'm here all week.
Tony's been drinking. I take it you're moving them first?
Nope, I'm just walking through them.
How can you do that?
Can't.
Thought you could walk through anybody.
Nope. Only Saloy.
Oh, all right.
Nope.
Then yeah, I'll be moving.
But you probably want them there.
Two. Am I still touching corners there?
No, you're. Yeah.
Oh, here?
You want to be lined
No.
up, right?
Do you want to?
Yep.
I think you
Yeah, I'm
can.
gonna do that.
You can be here. I think you can be there. And
Well, you just said I wasn't, so.
no, where you moved because you actually moved it past it, like that.
No, I was just trying to line up straight with them.
Yeah, right there.
You can be where you provide a -1 here and not be overlapped by this guy.
No, I want to be.
Oh, you want to be?
Yeah, so we're just gonna do this instead.
Then yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do this. Do that and that. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
One left.
Skadoosh.
5.
Okay. No shooting. Nothing here. It's all here.
All right.
3, 3, 3,
Oh, sorry, 3, 3.
3, 3.
6. Pushing it back. 3, 2. 7. Pushing it back. Alrighty. And then I'm a 4 down to a 2.
And I'm a 5.
Well, that's your general?
Yep.
Oh, okay. 7. 7.
Lock.
Lock.
Go ahead.
Okay. Still 3, 1. Pips. 1. Clean this up. Can he? Let's put this. That corner in particular is the one that's the issue. So he goes there. Yeah. Make sure I want to do that. I do. This guy. That's my 1. do this one. Oh, shooting, none. Let's do this one before it gets worse. On a
Alright.
5, you're 2.
6 to 8.
And I go forward. Should be corner with this guy. Here. I'm a 3, you're 2.
4 to 9. That does it.
And that goes 20. And then here it's 3 to 1.
Beat you.
Oh, there you go.
All right, good game.
There you go. Okay. So that's 4 to 1.
Now German against German.
Yep. You play against Scott there.
Suevi.
So
247.
you what? Book 247.
Yeah, I think they're F.
Suevi.
Suevi. Suevi.
Is it like wavy with a sway in it?
I can use my German dice.
Germany hasn't been invented yet.
Deutschland.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I warmed up the seat for you. Your favorite.
Hot seat. I'm a 2-2. 2 forests.
Got a 3.
Your house. Your forest. What all do you want? Well, you gotta have forest.
There's one woods.
If there's a green one, do you want to use the bottom one?
Channel Hill.
There's green on the bottom one.
He's not listening.
Yeah, I'm not listening.
It's a dirty forest.
Let's go next to. Oh, I can't do an extra
Yeah, you
wood.
can.
Even if I only take 1 wood?
Yep.
Alright.
There's
Do
an
that then.
option to have.
You're not worthy of having your land look like a sandy shithole.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just a dirty
1, 2,
German
3,
woods.
4, 5. 4 all in one spot, right?
Yep.
Three. Five.
I'm not gonna sit in that chair. It sounds like it sounds like the cannons are loose on the poop
There's the
deck.
board.
It's a tiger.
The cannons are loose on the poop deck. Arrgh.
I'm gonna go over here.
Forest, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
I think you could.
Okay.
German versus German.
Germans.
The Suevi.
Well, the Suevi ones.
For
He's the macaroni. We would eat your macaroni.
So if you noticed, I was totally wrong on my prediction for last game because my blades didn't do much of anything, and his bow raped me.
But your blades lived.
They did, and I lost.
They did.
So I was wrong.
Your camp.
Oh, yes. There.
My camp. And you deploy first.
What do you got?
8 solid warband, 1 Saloy, a cav, a knight, and a knight general.
Alrighty.
Oh, again with the knights.
Only 2.
I'll be honest with you, I don't like knights. You know that.
Love them.
I'm the one guy.
If I wasn't going to play an enemy of him, I would have played the Ostagoths. Or not the other dudes that they got 4 warbands and 4 knights.
Oh, you're talking about your Lombards.
Lombards,
Okay.
yes. Yes.
The guy with the striped, they got the striped clothes.
Yes. Are we going to have a sleepover? Maybe.
Yeah. You got all the striped shirts like they're from Abercrombie and Mitch.
Yeah.
Now, are these guys, I can't remember, the warband, or the solid warband negative in the woods and
Nope.
slow?
They
regular?
just moved 2.
They still move too.
Yep.
So
And they're not affected by combat under, right?
Nope.
They just don't
can't
advance.
support,
Right.
and they don't advance.
and they're no good doubling each other. You're putting a guy behind them, you don't get the plus in the woods.
Right, because it's not.
No support. Gotta be good going.
Yeah, they trip over the dingleberries.
Look out, dingleberries!
There's no rutabagas in those woods.
No rutabaga.
Got you again.
Damn
Now you gotta come up with another saying.
it. I guess.
We're not gonna take the ever so slightly from you. That one's yours.
Yes.
Oh wait, I just did.
Ah!
That one's yours,
We'll
man.
leave you that
That
ever
one's
so
yours.
slightly.
Yeah, you've got the. Sorry about that.
Look.
All right, we'll give that a try.
Alright.
That fight against you seemed kind of anticlimactic. I couldn't win any combats. I think I won 3 rolls out of that whole shebang.
Shebang, shebang.
You would have done better if I would have used picky. You know, for the longest time, well, I've just been on the thrill of using the pink dice. For the longest time, I'd always use a dice that would match the army. So if it was the Romans, I'd use a Roman die. You know, those Asian dice, I was using Asian. You know, it was just part of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the plan was, until 2020, I was going to buy a purple die. And that's what we're going to use instead of the pink one for future games. But, you know.
They ran out of
You know how 2020 went.
purple ink.
More of what you don't want and less of what you do.
So the guy with the red sock is
Speaking of purple, what are you drinking there, Mitch?
purple. Purple.
Liquid lollipop?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's me.
All right.
Battle of the Bands. Rock on. What do you guys have? What do you
I
have?
have a cab, a soy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 solid war bands. A knight and a knight general.
Okay. And Scott, you guys are?
Once again, I'm playing Book 2, 47E, Marcomanni, Army of Budus.
He's got a
2 Cav General, 2 solid blades, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 solid warband, and a Seaboy.
Okay.
I go
Good.
first?
Yep.
Pips will be 4.
the woods are in play.
That's what we're not taking away from you.
Ah!
That's stupidity.
Oh, man.
1.
I'm just taking rutabaga back because that's just a spin-off of my turnip that you took from me.
Oh, man.
I didn't know I could find one in the store, though.
They're in season?
I didn't know there was such a thing. It's just another name for it's a Yankee turnip.
Oh, God. That's going to cost 4 to move that.
Oh, that's right. They can't do.
Yeah,
groups,
unless
they
you
still
just
move
move them
right
all
away.
together.
That's 1, 2, 3.
You could move them as a column. It only costs 2.
Yep.
No, I don't want to do that yet. I don't think. Is that what I want to do? Actually, I think I do. Yeah. So there's 1. And there's
2,
2,
3. And you're working on 4.
Which one of your guys is Arnold?
Arnold. I'm the grandfather, great grandfather.
Great great grandfather.
I'm dressed in Suevi.
It's my Geechee great grandfather, 24th time removed.
Let's do that.
Okay. It's time to put some bacon in the macaroni. A 6. All right.
Shot your load on that one.
Woo! Let's go, boys.
1.
Yeah. 1.
I think you'll have plenty of pips this time.
This time.
Well, not if you're going to get cocky. 2.
2. Still 2.
That looks like Carl, the child molester. Hey, that happened back this time.
2.
Sure.
3. 4. And 5. 1 left. 6. Okay, done.
No shooting.
No shooting.
Scott, there is a God.
Yes, there is.
And she hates you.
Apparently. Apparently.
Oh, well.
Is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. A bad day of gaming is still better than a good day at work. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Drink.
Drink.
How long have you worked where you worked? 10 years
No.
or so?
14. It'll be 15.
Oh, so a long time. Have they ever caught somebody at work drinking? No,
I've worked with guys that were drunk at work.
No. I mean, that snuck a beer or something like that from the shrink.
I don't know if they caught
Shrunk
him.
a beer.
I know there's been guys at work that were drunk.
Yeah.
That's my one move.
Right.
Working with knives, drunk.
Well, he was upper echelon, so he didn't have to touch that so much.
Okay. All right. We
Look
don't
at
want any.
that.
We don't want any names.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that.
Let's see. Okay. 1, 2.
Yeah, I missed out on the. I was born too late to take part in those martini lunches. Sounds like fun.
Could have been.
Except I don't want to do any work after a couple martinis.
Well, there you go.
So maybe not so effective.
Actually, I think I'll do it this way. 1. Yeah. 2.
He fell over. Someone farted in his woods.
No.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
No.
That's early German for what the stink.
What in the stink pot is that? Okay.
You know something smells bad when you can see it. You can smell past your own smell.
Yeah. One, 2.
So you know what we almost never do, Scott? Actually, we never do it. Open armies. You know, where everybody comes in with their army that you can... You know, like when you have an open tournament at a convention? We don't play that here.
Well, I mean...
I'm not saying we should. I'm just saying that we don't.
Well, you don't because you don't need to.
Everybody does, because everybody does that. People don't need to see the armies that you always see out there playing.
I mean, Mitch has got 68 armies, so it's like, what do you want to do? Besides, if you bring it open, it's like, how are you just going to play the same thing all the time, or you're it's like tonight, no matter what, I was playing early Germans with warbands. It didn't matter if you guys bought Kandata and
that's
and early, or night heavy, whatever. I was just going to play it because that's what I felt like playing.
We're due to warband, so I've got one warband army, and I warbanded them the most. I give them as much warband as I can, 6, and that's probably the best early German army. Well, it's the one I would want. If I have to play early Germans, that's the guys I want for those blades.
I want I don't know if it's. I haven't looked at the armies, but I want a full warband army with all fast warband if they have it. I don't know if they have the fast warband or not though.
Gauls. Gauls can have fast warband. Early ancient Brits. Ancient Brits are. Gauls used to be. I think Gauls used to be solid warband. I could be wrong, and now they can be either one.
So if these guys were fast instead of solid, I'd be totally geeking.
That was ancient British. They got chariots and they've got.
Because like
fast
it or
warband.
not, speed is good in this game.
Yep.
It
I
can
like
be.
it.
It
I
is.
like it.
There's no can be. It is.
That's why I like the fast.
Speed is good.
It
I
can
like the
be.
fast war bands.
It is. There's no can be. It is.
It is, but if you give up the winning on ties, there's times when that has saved your ass.
Correct, but speed is still good.
It could be, yeah. Speed is good, but the question is, after a battle's over, you may have been better off taking the solid than the fast, but you just don't know until after the battle.
I'll take it.
But you
I'll
get
take
to
a
control the. Okay, Luke.
I'll take a fast over salad any day.
Okay, Luke. I probably would agree with you
On the warbands.
because you get to fly through bad terrain
On the warbands.
on the warbands.
I'll take a fast versus solid any day. Because I'd rather have the speed with them than the winning the
So
push-
not
the push
necessarily
game.
with auxiliary. Might take solid auxiliary.
I'll take solid ox any day. That 3/3 solid ox, I'll take that any day. I think that's really good.
Yeah.
And
So what you're saying is you're playing the Sam Knights next?
No.
sure, I'll play the one
There's
day
nothing
myself.
wrong with that army. I'm just going to paint some allies
yeah.
for them so they can have some variety. Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun playing. I thought it'd be really boring playing an army that has 11 solid ox in it. But it's okay. Honestly, it's the terrain makes more of a difference than the army. If you play on a blank board, it's boring as crap. A board like this is interesting.
Well, that's one thing you'll notice me when I place terrain. I usually place it all right in the middle of the board,
You mean you try to?
as best as I can to force it to be used, ran through, messed with.
You gonna put a spear general in a BUA anytime soon?
Anytime
Yeah.
soon?
No.
Not very soon, maybe
No.
not.
Done
anytime
that, tried
soon.
that.
It could have worked though.
So you're saying there's a chance.
You didn't have a camp in that battle, right?
No, you
No,
didn't.
it was all.
So
it
that
was
guy
sit- it
lost
was
the
sitting-
game.
Yeah, the one thing lost the game.
It's okay. It's better than drawing a game. You know.
Alright, that. I'm just gonna. He's like, don't fall down.
What kind of German Zen thing is this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. So he's only threatening that guy.
So 3 picks.
So Joel was the one that painted those armies?
He painted everything but those blades. And these
So
two,
he used to
and these
base
two
on
knights.
card?
Yep.
Why?
That was cheaper, and all of his armies. He's building his own armies, so they're all the same.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they matched up fine.
Okay. We could honestly, one thing you could do is leave them on that and just put magnets on them. Well, you don't have your stuff in magnets.
Because we never took these guys to conventions. We gamed weekly and once a month on a Saturday.
That was with Tactica?
Yeah,
You like this better than Tactica?
was quicker.
That's a
You should be.
politician dodge question.
He should be
Do you-
threatening that back if he didn't get moved or something.
So you like Tactica better?
It was
There's 3.
at the time I liked it a lot.
Okay.
There's
Well,
3.
Yeah, at the time you didn't play this.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the quicker battles and playing more battles is the,
Yeah.
is the way to go.
Yeah. A 2.
They could even take twice as long as they do now, and they'd be okay. Because we've had full games in 20 minutes. Well, from here it looks like a real battle.
Mm-hmm.
How things are lined up.
1. 2.
I'm getting low.
2.
You want some?
Nope, I'm gonna stick with my
Okay,
grape.
you're gonna stick with
Stick
the
with grape.
liquid lollipop?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Pulling David Sheps. Off to the camp.
There's my 2.
Okay.
Nice.
Shooting's done. Bips. I've been
Oh, yeah,
deutscht.
deutscht.
Damn it.
Drink.
Damn
Drink.
it.
You took it right in the Deutsch. Dies Verdummkopf.
Damn it.
Yep. That too.
Huh. Well, that's not good. I don't think I'm going to do anything.
All right.
Your turn.
Wow.
Nothing I want to do that
6.
one guy.
Meanwhile.
All right. They seem to be stalled out. Follow us.
The wheelbarrow of cocaine that they just snorted. Well, this is going to be an interesting battle after all.
A hole. Da, da, da.
Ta-da.
Da, 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 da.
Was that guy in line of sight?
No, I'm spending 2.
Oh.
He was in line of sight, but he was outside of 8.
Well, I think he was in line of sight.
But he was outside
But-
of 8.
No.
Oh, he was
He's
outside
got-
of 8?
Yeah, because he was sitting back over here.
Okay.
Pretty sure that was
Oh.
outside of 8.
No. I don't think so.
Oh,
He
maybe
was
not,
in.
So he's probably
It
1.
cost 1. This guy would cost 2.
This
Yeah.
guy, hold on. Is this guy in line of sight, though?
No. not
That's
from
the
up there.
later there.
Man, it's
Exactly.
freaking close, though. But he's outside of 8,
Yeah.
so.
And if
He
he,
rolled a
does,
6 the right time.
if he does move up, then
See,
he won't be
the
able
time
to.
he rolled a 1, these are the pips that he saved.
Yeah.
He actually saved it. Karma saved the pips for him. He just didn't know about it.
Camp does a Zoc, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The camp is going to defend as a 4 against mounted.
You're okay there.
So I'm all right
Yep.
there.
Yeah, you're good.
There's 3.
You only bought one of these tables, right?
Yep.
probably need to look at your big table, stiffening it up.
Yeah.
Like running a cross piece.
Something
Maybe not the
like that.
long across the longs, but across the shorts.
Yeah, the shorts got bottom support.
Oh, they have one?
Yeah.
Forget what I said.
Yeah.
Drink.
That was you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't get to drink anymore. No, you just blew it. No drinking for you. That's it. Have fun staying sober.
Oh, man. Yay.
1, 2, 3,
No, 3, 4.
3, 4. I could do that, but not. No, I don't like that. We're gonna do this. There's 4.
2 left. One left.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Boxes that had USA pork in them.
Yeah.
You know the Smithfield?
Yeah. They're not American.
Well, they might be, but they're owned by people that
That aren't American.
are nemesis.
Yeah.
I found that out the other day.
It's been about 3 or 4 years ago they bought them.
This will be my last round of Chinese brushes. When I run out, I won't be buying any more.
Aha.
We'll have to get them from
Mother labor camps.
places like places like Germany, places that have the crap bombed out of them. They
Yeah.
learn their lesson.
Learn their lesson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I need at least a 3 or 4. 3 or 4.
How about
Come
another
on.
one?
Yeah.
Just like you save them as well.
Whew. All right. All right, we're going to try something here. This should be interesting. Okay, this guy's going to come up, hit, slide over.
How's that go again? One more time.
Oh, man. Stand up.
Get up, stand up.
All right, so he's there.
Mhm.
That's 1.
Okay.
This is 2.
Okay.
This is 3.
You know where he's at.
And this guy is going to do this.
Okay.
Oh, that's in command?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now that's 4. 2 left.
You got that, Scott. It's real big.
2 left.
If I don't, I'm okay.
Thumbs up. This, when we play, there's usually a couple of bounds that we take a long time on that bound. But we're done in less time than, done in less than an hour, almost every time.
That's one thing fun you could try doing sometime on these games is do the chess clock thing and set it for like 35 minutes. And if you time out, you lose. To force you to
What,
just
so give like each person 17 minutes?
35 minutes apiece.
Oh, 35 minutes each.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Well, actually, it's 75 minutes for the whole game. So it would just be. It would just be. I'd have to look at it. There's a way it works where if it times out, the person that times it out loses. So it forces you to.
So we're going to do this one
So the
first.
fun part about that is it can make it just be like, not allow you just to sit there and ruminate on it.
Overthink things?
Yeah, it's like you gotta just get up and go with it.
Shooting.
We're going to do this one first.
2-2.
2-2. Got him.
Oh.
I was kind of hoping you'd recoil. All right, so now 3 to 3. Push you. And 3 to 2. And that's a lock, so we'll both sit there.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That actually turned out okay. Ish.
4. So there's 1.
Yeah,
Yep.
you gotta do that one. All of a sudden, that Salois can't go forward. You gotta kill, drink. You shouldn't drink during pregnancy.
Oops.
I guess you just have to have a miscarriage.
Oh, again.
Like always.
He's going in. Still got 1 left.
No, that's 4. He cost me 2.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right.
Shooting.
Done.
Done. So do the camp
How
there.
many dice got there? 3?
Yeah. All German.
So I'm a 3 to your
3 or 4.
4. And 8 to 4. I'm dead.
No,
I don't think so.
I think they were out or.
I don't think so. You got doubled?
Yep. I think they were out. Or flee, I should say.
Destroyed if defenders of a camp for a camp. If not, cavalry flee from pikes, spears, or hordes. If in good going, or artillery in close combat. If not, destroyed. You're destroyed.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yep.
Holy cow.
All right, over here. 3-3.
Push me.
Do I not go?
Nope.
No.
Because you're in back going.
3-3.
Push me.
Nope.
Nope.
It's a tie.
Lock.
No, I'm down 1 because you're.
No,
you
yes,
overlap
yep,
me.
yep,
No.
yep.
We'll go back then.
I'm going. Gosh.
Now roll a 1.
How about a 2?
No work.
Apparently my cab aren't meant to do anything this game.
If it was anybody other than you and me, they'd be like, that's why Cavs suck. Cav don't suck. Cav are cool. Cav are cool.
3-3.
Push.
Lock.
Enough with the lock.
3-3.
8
Dead.
to 4. Dead.
Aw, man. 3 to zilch.
Your turn.
5.
How's that go again? Need a bib for that.
Yeah. Doggone. Stand up and fight like a man.
Those blades have borrowed armor from the Romans. Like, I can't go into combat. We got to bring this back. They're going to charge us. We're going to lose our deposit.
Remember, they will move only 1 though when they get the back going. You're just gonna wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. 1, 2, 3 left. You gotta stay away from.
Mhm.
Yep. Means this too.
Mm-hmm.
One,
So
two,
1,
3, 4. You still got one left.
2, 3, 4.
He only costs 1.
You can see him.
Mm-hmm.
Peekaboo.
This corner runs over
Yoo-hoo.
to that corner.
That was the only reason I said him there.
Hey, you with the beard. Yes.
He's talking to us. The big guy's looking at us.
This guy really facing that way?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, because this guy's Scots.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. Hello.
That'd be 5. 2 combats.
Okay.
Start the outside again.
Hey. The 5. Push you.
Pushing it back.
So you should be touching that guy, right?
Yep. 3, 3.
No, you're down 1.
Oh, that 2. So I'm a 4 to your 7. Go back as well. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, making a game out of it.
Oh, I gotta do this.
Okay.
The slow doesn't matter.
3, 3.
Well, you can't recoil.
Right, but the slow doesn't give him
2 to
minus
3.
one. It doesn't give him a
You
minus
got an
one.
overlap on. Oh, wait, no, you
No,
went
it's
farther
3,
back.
It's 3, 3.
3, 3. Yeah, wow.
That's it.
Eesh.
Good game.
That's it.
Wow. The slow
Another clean out.
backdoored him.
What's that, you and me?
Yep, brr.
Okay.
Yep. So, these.
Disappointing outing for Scott 1 today.
I love that army, too. It's a good army. Hey, you didn't lose any blades again.
I didn't.
Man. What the heck?
I didn't.
Hey, who's tearing up the chairs?
Huh.
People with fat asses.
Well, I don't know about you, but that's not where my fat is.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm a 2.
Didn't even put on a 3.
Uh-oh. Probably your house. Nope.
Nope.
My house. Whoa!
Try to run your mouth.
Damn.
Oh, it's probably this. Wrong. Drink!
Drink, because I was wrong.
A game.
Well, we better get these guys out of the way.
Yep.
I'm going to need... Give me one of those shrubby looking things. I'm going to cut it as a woods.
These?
Maybe these 2 guys will give you a fight tonight, folks.
Oh, I'm going to have to
We
clutter.
need to count this as woods. Just use
Okay.
other woods.
I need... Yeah,
You need one. How many more woods?
I'm going to do 3 woods
You
altogether.
do 3 woods? You want an Irish woods?
Sure. And
You want the bigger one or the smaller one?
small one.
The small one? Okay.
Try and make it fit. So these are going to be my mandatories.
Okay.
And let's go with You got a shooter though.
I like your Misfit toys.
Did you watch it?
Watch like the first 5 minutes. I saw you go through the
What's interesting is that I didn't know what I was going to find.
BT-127 thing. The Russian, is it a BT-127 or whatever, something like that, or the big Russian tank. It's like the third or fourth one you pulled out of the
Oh, okay. The 235.
That's it. Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your truck, if you can't find a wheel, you should just make it a
I
terrain
did.
piece.
You watched the whole thing? I
You're
found
fine.
I found all the other
Okay.
stuff.
I
I was like, I'm done, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's another bag. Hey, here you go. On top of that, I found everything.
cool.
See
Yeah.
this?
I just need to be methodical about doing it. So I've got the 234 to base and the 230-45 to base. I'm going to punt on the 234s because the rubber band track is just there's not enough flex in it, and I tried heating it with a hairdryer, hot water, everything to try to expand it, and it's not big enough. So I'll either get separate running gear and put on it, or I'm just going to move them off to the side. I got a JSU to do after that, and then we'll roll into the Americans.
Have you looked into some other model kits where they might have
Yes.
where they might have like the individual like
Yes,
track
but the
pieces?
problem is by the time you do that, I might as well just build the other kit.
I don't know,
And they make there's a company called Plastic Soldier Company that has all the running gear as one piece.
Oh, so
and
just
that's
take
what I
the-
want.
So just take the wheels off and slap them on the
Yeah,
side
that's what I
like
want.
that.
But I kind of started doing this because I don't want to throw money at the problem. This is stuff that I've had for 25 years that I don't do anything else. So I'm probably going to move them off to the side, do them last.
That makes sense.
you
Yeah,
know.
get to sit there, everything
And,
done. You can get done, and then worry about the other stuff.
And because I do want to work on my World War II stuff, but I'm not going to stop the 15s and just do that. So I'm just doing them individually, you know. So what do you got? You got
going with
what are your
3
mandatories?
woods.
2 of those?
2 woods and a third for a backup, and a marsh and a river.
Okay. That's how you want to lose. That'll work.
Yeah, I mean something's gonna work. I'm not gonna go up against all those knights with 8 war
Why are you so
bands
scared of knights?
because I got 8 war bands.
They're just knights.
It's my house. Over here.
Yep.
Over here.
I could have won the game, but I'll bust the terrain roll. I didn't roll it in the dice cup.
Ah.
Yeah, I can come up with excuses. I can spin the muse however I want. Nice road you got there, though.
No marsh. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna fit that in there.
Nope.
Not happening.
Not with,
River.
this, not with the world's largest shoehorn.
A 2.
So it's got to go through here. Yeah, it's a bright river.
So it has to be 4 in, right?
No, it's got to be 4 base widths away from the edge of the board.
Yeah. 4 in, right?
Well, it depends what side you're coming off of. Because, like you said, he's got to go through.
2. So you got
It's gotta
to.
go through two.
It's got to go through here, through this.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it could run like this.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
You could run it diagonal across there if you want to.
Mhm.
You could curve it to go between the 2.
You could
woods.
go like this. You could run it.
I might do that with the woods. I might curve it around that woods in between those 2 woods to make like a
Here?
no. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. It'll look cool.
Well, plus it creates a.
It's those trees that are scared of water. Ah, we'll grow over here.
I think I'm gonna do this.
It's your land.
So it has to be 4 from here, starting. Has to start here.
Right.
Yes, if you're going to put it on that side, it's got to be at least 4 base widths away from the bottom piece there. And it can't actually come. It can't go within 4 of the.
Can't
base
come
width.
within 4.
No, it's got to
Right.
stay.
It has to come out this way.
Unless
No,
it
it can
ends
go-
on this edge.
Yes, if it ends on that, but that still has to be 4 away from. 4 away from that corner. You just can't. You can go anywhere you want with it. You just can't be more than a board and a half long with it if you start doing like zigzags and stuff.
Uh huh. I'm thinking I'll do this. I think I'll do this. The river runs through it.
Okay, you can do that. But if you want to do that, why'd you even place it down?
Because I'm trying to just
You're fruity, huh?
Yes.
You're gonna hole up in the corner of the board.
Maybe.
Behind
I'll
the
be
river.
over here and make his knights come across the river.
Corner camping. That's how the Germans fought.
Yeah.
That's how we won.
We will invade Poland and we will sit over here in East Prussia and have them come at us. What?
Here we are. Come get us.
Yoo-hoo!
All right, we're going to try that. Where do you want to come from? There we were, in the woods, having a picnic. And all of a sudden, these assholes show
Okay, Brian Williams. There you were, having a picnic in the woods. All right, Brian Williams.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
Let's do. Where's the little?
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Here we are.
See what this looks like.
Oh, it looks very Germany.
I'm gonna take this side.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I guess we don't have to turn nothing.
Nope.
So, here's my camp.
That's why I did it. I was lazy.
Oh. There's my camp.
I wasn't going to advance into this death trap. That would probably work okay. You put the knights. That's just too much trouble. Okay.
Your camp.
My camp will go here. What's on the other side of the river? You can't get to it.
I would have took this side
I've done that before.
and then used my knights in between the woods, and I have your fast warband on either flank in the woods, and you're fine. There's no problem at all.
I didn't want to roll 1 or 2 for the first 3 bounds and then have trouble getting this shit out. Because it's happened to me before.
Fast warband, that's not biggie.
Well, when you play next time.
Yeah,
Look, he used a river. That your first time putting a river down?
I think so.
You're welcome,
And
folks.
and then he copped out by doing one of these.
No, I thought.
That's not a real
Play
river.
river, wait,
Yeah.
can't do it,
Oh, it's a river! Ah!
And there it was. We could see the Danube.
Hard to port! Hard to port!
Wait, go to the Rhine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
You know the name of one river, and all of a sudden you're a river expert.
Ooh.
Did you watch any of the BlizzCon stuff on covering Diablo 4?
I saw little bits of it.
It's looking good.
So, I don't know if some of these people are for real, but for the longest time, I mean, I've played Diablo always, since the first game. But there's apparently a huge amount of people that post, I don't know whether they're legitimate or not, that didn't like Diablo 3, that were like, Diablo 2 was the best. I don't know about you, but I'm never, ever going to play a game where I'm like, oh, I gotta go back to the camp to buy arrows. I ain't buying frickin' arrows, okay? Diablo 2 was great, but I thought 3 was better. Yeah, 4 looks.
I'm in the group that thinks 2 is better.
Really?
Yeah.
You like buying arrows?
That's the look.
I like the gameplay of 2 better than I did with 3.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with 3 that you didn't like.
I like 2 better because I like the gameplay better, and with 3, I'm in agreement where it's all about just getting those legendary suits. And
But I didn't
plus-
play for that stuff.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't play for that.
I mean, I like the gameplay of 2 better than I did 3 overall.
I liked the Amazon.
Mhm.
The Amazon was the character that I liked in the first one. I'm just tired of the barbarian again.
I'm
Whoop-dee.
very interested in getting my hands on that Diablo 2 remastered when it comes out.
Oh, really?
Where it's the Diablo 2 game, but it's all done in 3D. The stuff now. So
Did you ever play any of the Diablo 1 redos that they did season?
No, I
you
never,
know,
never did any of the mods or anything like that they had out.
No.
there and stuff.
They like once a year they would do the. It
But
would
the
come
one
out.
season one thing, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I think they did that either this last season or the current season in Diablo 3. They got one of the level or Diablo 1 dungeon levels in there, I think, or the Dark Tristram thing again or whatever. I
Mhm.
think that's a Diablo 1, but yeah, I never messed with it. I haven't been playing Diablo 3 for a while. Kind of burnt out on it because it's just a.
I haven't played in a long time, but remember, I bought it when it first came out. I bought it for the PC, for my old PC that died 8 years ago, and my wife's laptop. So we bought 2 copies there. Then it came out for the 360, so we got it, played all the way through the 360, and then on the one all the way through. So I mean, I've gotten my money's worth out of it. So
I get the money worth out of mine too. I still got it on my play. I mean, once again, I play on console, not a computer, so
it's better if it comes out on the computer. I'm not interested. I'm interested only in the console.
Well, it'll be on the computer first, but
have you? I know you may not have because you don't live with someone, but have you played with 2 people on the same console?
Not the same console, but on the same computer.
So on the same console, somehow it stretches. I don't know how to explain it to you, but when you have 2 people, like it's all of a sudden, instead of it being a screen like this, it almost has a little bit of a curve, and you get like extra. It's amazing. And like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. No problem. I'll drag you along, and the person will follow with you. Those people know what the hell they're doing. So hopefully they still have that for console, and hopefully they still have what they called. It was called couch something. Couch.
Yeah, they're gonna have that still.
Then I'm game. So.
I should say it wasn't 2 computers. It wasn't 2 people on one computer. It was the. Well, yeah, I know it was that where me and my buddy got online and we just one created a game. They one hopped in and we played as a team running around the same screen. So yeah, we did that on a computer, but not on the console. I haven't done a console. I haven't hooked up an internet. I don't have any multi-play applications on my console hooked up. I just do everything.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in interacting with people that I'll never meet. I don't want to listen to an 8-year-old. I remember a long time ago, I was playing some game. No, seriously, like 7 or 8-year-old, and he wasn't even cussing, but he was just saying, "My mittens, my mittens. I got to find my mittens, my mittens," over like 400 freaking times in a row. I'm like, okay, I don't want to listen to that. So.
Can you sit up in the river? Did we figure this out?
Yeah.
Can you sit up in the river?
Yeah.
Can
you?
No, I can't set up in the river.
Why not?
I can't.
You can't.
No, because it's when you're trying to cross it. So how do you know what kind of river it is?
Oh, it got FAQ'd that way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, my response would be...
Really? You're paying attention? Have a freaking drink. Have a freaking drink.
Yeah!
My response would be, as soon as you move as somebody in the river, then you find out what the river is.
Well, you're not on the fact team.
I know.
I didn't have an opinion big one way or the other, so... All right. Let's put this... Did you ever play Titan Quest?
Maybe.
So Titan Quest, usually when somebody steals another game, and steal means takes the entire idea of it and just changes it. They do a shittier job. And Titan Quest did that with Diablo 2, and it was so much better. Because the theme was Greek and Persian and Asian mythology.
I never played that one.
That was really, really good. That was really, really good. We played the hell out of that too. But it's a treasure hunt game. So when you stop finding things or it becomes so difficult you're just grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding, the game stops being fun. I mean, it takes a while to get to that point, but yeah, we played that a lot, and we played as a family, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
that we can do
really
that.
Cool. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, big fans of that game.
So the blue is river, right?
Yeah, drink.
I'm watching him, so I'm like, oh, you'll just have to readjust.
Well, I'm talking about Diablo, goddammit.
He's going to have to redo his whole battle line.
No, you're going to wait. Well, that's the way. This is the last battle, right? And we're only an hour and 30 minutes in, so,
that's thanks to me, guys. Not killing anything, just dying.
Oh, man. God.
Anything else you want to point out? Not yet?
Are you touching it?
Yeah, I'm touching it. But I'm not crossing it.
Oh, that's right, crossing. They did say crossing.
Yeah.
This is true. I'll drink because it's not crossing yet.
I did watch some of it. And on those games, I play them all. I play all the characters. I have favorites, but I play them all because it's a way to play the game differently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the same thing with DBA. I don't just, I only play Romans. No, I play everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And,
I totally agree with you. I'm with you there.
you know, you're missing out if you're not playing all the stuff. I like the Demon Hunter. I like the Demon Hunter the best.
Yeah.
Because you have to finesse things. You can't just brute force. So, or as my buddy that I used to play with used to call her, the Bo Bitch.
I don't think you had to finesse things with her. I mean, hell, I got the crossbow and that with just shooting out the fire bombs like a machine gun.
Yeah.
Is that your look?
Wasn't a whole lot of finesse to that one.
Well, you finish it and then you go up a difficulty. Then you gotta, you know, when it starts getting more difficult, yeah, you gotta finagle things. Yep, that's it. That's good.
Yeah.
But I'm not a very dexterous player either, so I'm not.
No, I'm not the best, but you know, I do like to challenge myself.
I can't pull off the button.
Some things are just
things.
ridiculous.
Phew.
The best example is if you've ever played Rock Band.
No.
Some people that are just, it's out of control. They you know, you better not be doing that as a hobby. You need to do that professionally if you're that good. So, so now you're interested in the river.
Ooh, let's go get a drink.
Well, have a drink.
Go get a drink.
It's right there. I'll make you cross the river. Yep.
Don't make me.
But yeah, I did see that stuff.
Okay, that's my 2.
They were making a big deal. I saw the part where they were making a rogue, and you could like put like different kind of markings and stuff on her and stuff like that. I'm like,
Customization.
how about change her face so she's not so damn ugly?
I don't think anybody's supposed to be cute in that game.
No, it helps. They can still be about
They
it.
have games online you can do if you want cute things.
Well, not those kind of games. You know, I like games where you keep your pants on. You know what I'm saying? 3.
Ooh.
Okay. This is a knight.
Yep.
That's a cav.
Yep.
Okay. And that's a general.
Yep. A knight general.
That's 3 deep.
Yeah. Ooh, come get him.
Get you some.
Come get him. Spring out there like a rubber band.
So if it's the worst river, I'm still going to be able to move 1, and I'm still going to get stuck in it next turn. Right. That's 2. Okay.
Roll it.
I would have set up out there if I could.
3.
It's that time of the month for you to take a shower,
Aha!
German boy.
Here we come. Time to bed. 1,
But it's probably not going to be out for at least 2 years.
2.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's no time soon.
It ain't coming out this year, you know. But that's one of those I told my wife, I'm like, maybe it's time to get a new TV. You gonna get a TV for a video game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, because you know what? We play it a lot. I mean, we play it a shitload. Thousands of hours. So, it's a good game. You have an Xbox or a PlayStation?
PlayStation 4. I'm gonna get a 5 as soon as I can find one.
I don't think they're. I think they're good value.
I'm done.
but there's not a lot of games that I'm really interested in. I have an Xbox, so there's just not that much stuff that interests me, which I think is a good thing. So you're not buying, a new game every freaking week. All right, come on, big numbers. All right, that'll work. Okay, I'm going to attempt to cross with the group.
If you can.
If I can. Okay, so we have
Roll.
5.
Roll 5 or 6 again. Yep. Pretty
Okay.
nasty water.
Okay, so.
One at a time.
One at a time.
1.
1. 2. 3. 'You've been having good luck against me. You must be blowing the devil in your spare time.
Drink!
If that's what he requires you to do. Not today, Satan. No, not even close. Okay. 2 left. So if I move these guys, one.
I almost brought my barn Jaeger with me so we could do some shots.
Ooh.
Your bong what?
Barn Jaeger.
That's it. That's 5. No shootings. You're up. Bullet 1.
6.
Now 1's coming for you.
Ha!
You know, if your bases weren't so thick, Tony, your guys wouldn't fall over.
That's true. If your dad will use protection, I wouldn't have to deal with you.
That's true.
So,
That's true as well.
Love you, man.
this guy's by himself. This guy's by himself, correct?
For now. Why, you want to come give him a hug?
Well, if I come up there, you're going to have to slide,
Mm-hmm.
which will put you into the river.
If I fit. Yep. A little bit.
Which will give me an additional +1. We're going to do that.
Oh, because you're... Oh, you're
Cheap
the
shot.
cheap... You're the
Cheap
cheapest son of a
shot.
bitch. Okay, so
Cheap
for
shot.
everybody watching,
You're coming up as a group.
I don't think you went over who's what. But that's
Oh,
okay.
they're solid warbands.
Well, I know that. People just have to pay attention. I mean, I know what they are.
Go back to the first film.
Okay.
So this group is coming. Coming like that.
Anybody else coming?
Nope.
Okay. They're going to slide over here.
Should put you into the...
Don't slide.
He's got to line up on me. He's an individual.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm a group.
And that tiny little tail of a river there is what...
Oh, you don't have the option not to because there's nothing blocking you.
Yep.
Right.
So that's 1. Okay, and this... Where are you at? Right there.
I think you're blowing the devil
You're right
on
here, right?
Mondays. Yep. And Tuesday.
And, so I don't know if I don't think we'll be in combat if I move up next to this guy, will we?
Got within 2?
Actually. So his back, this is where he's at.
Okay. That's where he's at right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be in combat.
So he,
so there's a little bit of a
there's
gap,
a gap there.
There's a little bit of a gap there.
So if I move up next to him, I'll be touching that dude.
Right, which will make you go into combat there.
Okay. Is that what we want to do?
What, you scared? You could burn 5 pips, show them who the man is.
You know you smell rutabaga, so.
It's too late, I already said it.
Yeah, but you're smelling it. All right, let's try this.
What does rutabaga smell like? Earth.
This guy.
Probably.
It's gonna go here. That guy's gonna go there. This guy's gonna go here.
So he's going here?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. This is 1, 2, 3. Still got 3 left.
Four.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Mm-hmm. You even like this?
Yeah.
Okay. You worried about that bow over there? In all my battles, I should have written down reason you won or reason you lost. Bows, or opponent got outmaneuvered because you rolled like crap for pips, or Next game we start, we'll do that.
There you go.
I have the column that says whether I won or lost terrain, and there's no value to that. Because most of the time we're playing games that are relatively even. That the terrain doesn't matter that much. If it was I'm bringing the Numidians to an open.
Six.
What you doing over there?
Just looking. All right.
Looky.
So I'm a 4 up to 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I start at 3.
I know I'm gonna roll.
I'm
1.
support goes to 4.
Mm-hmm.
I get the riverbank goes to 5,
Mm-hmm.
and you're a 3 down to 2.
Mm-hmm. It's a big table, Mitch.
So I am a 7. Okay, roll 1 or 2.
2's okay.
Yeah, 2.
I won't die.
You gotta roll 1. Damn it! I hate it when he has to roll 1.
I can do it. I can roll a 1 for you.
Thank you. Thanks. Oh. 7 to 7, but guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm solid.
Passed out. Oh.
Will they follow into water?
Pursuit, right?
Yep.
Distance shooting.
Yeah, I
training,
think so.
close combat.
That's
I
what I'm
think
thinking.
so. I
Thinking
think
they
so.
go.
You don't pursue into bad going. That's not bad going.
Pursuing. All right.
What else you got?
No, that was it.
Pips?
Unfortunately,
All right. So
I'm pretty sure they go after him.
an element in a city, fort, or camp or in bad going, other than marsh or gully, or whose pursuit move would cross a battlefield edge, or enter such bad going, does not pursue. Otherwise, an element whose close combat opponent recoils, flees, or are destroyed, and all elements in the column behind such element must immediately pursue, but only if defenders of a city, fort, or camp are destroyed in close combat, then one assaulting element moves in. Element of knights. other than 4 knights, side chariots, elephants, or horse pursues one base or straight forward. Element that is pikes, blades, but not CP, lit, or CW, or warband, and that fought against any foot except Seloy. The front, the element pursuing its front edge, contesting the front corner, kind of enemy edge.
Because isn't rivers? It's not good or bad. It's
Right, so they're going to pursue because it's not bad going. So.
Yep.
2, huh? Okay, he's not locked down. So
Isn't he?
So he, no. So he's going to come over here. Okay.
Now, the front of your base is in the water now, too, right, Mitch?
Oh, yeah, I should be,
Okay.
Yeah, so
So
there's no
nobody has
-1.
the bank.
That's your 2, huh?
It's overlapping his
Yep.
thing enough. And then next turn I can move normal.
Well, they don't get the bonus, do they?
Neither of you are going to get the
No, I
bonus.
mean the support. You have to be in good. You have to be in
You'll
good.
get the support.
You do get support okay.
Mhm.
All right, but you're touching the front guy, right?
Hang on a second. You could have a point. Rear support factors. These applies when elements have another friendly element of the same type lined up directly behind them and facing the same
You have to
direction,
be
and both are in good going. So no, the front unit is not
because
good going
it's not good nor
or
bad.
bad. So there is no
Yeah.
backline bonus.
Yep. So I'm just that's only combat, right? Yep. So I'm just a 1, and you're 3.
See ya.
Damn it! Now you got to go charging forward. Ah, the best laid plans wasted.
It's not over yet. It's only 1-0.
The guy that was supposed to die killed somebody. That's bad.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
3. All right.
Yeah, Eisenberg should have done the other way around.
I know.
You gonna charge me?
He can't get in there to
You
support.
gonna charge me? You'll get a +1.
I
Against me.
know. I know. And you're going to be a -1. Let's see.
It's 'cause these guys are hearing a sound they've never heard before.
Dude, throw that lower band in there. It'll be a 3-2, man.
I know. No. It'd be 3-2, yeah.
Go get
Do
him.
you have to be? Do knights have to be in good? No, they'll still quick kill him because he's in good.
He's
going.
in good going, yeah.
But if I was in the river, he would not quick.
Correct,
Right.
because
He would
you're
not
not in
quick
good
kill.
going.
But you guys don't wash.
We were on our way to a 3.
That's why a
It
unit,
wasn't a leap year. You didn't make it in time.
that's why
for
a
that.
unit of spears or blades actually in a river fighting knights is
Sure.
good.
Yep.
I think the thing
Because the
to
knights can't quick kill them. It's just at that point it's just straight up die roll.
Mhm.
I think the thing to do is
And the blades might even have the bonus because you'd have to check. I don't know if it matters if the blades are in good going for the tie.
Oh, blades in a river.
Do the blades have to be in good going to kill knights on a tie, or is that just any time?
I don't know. What does it say? I think it's any time.
It's any time.
I think it's any time.
It's any time that they actually have the upper hand if they're in the water fighting, and the horses are in the water too.
I'm glad that they made blades impetuous because they're just too powerful. Blades are just too powerful. And 2.2, blades didn't get quick killed by elephants, but spear did. I'm like, it was just like,
Yeah, but in 2.2, the warband ruled the day against blades. That double move was
cool.
That double move and
That double move was cool.
Hey.
that double move and that support,
I
warband
do-
would smoke blades.
I can't get to them, but I can get out into here. Question is,
What's that going to do for you?
how far can he get? Oh, I almost guessed that about right.
Okay, Carpenter. Hello!
Hello.
Come on, give me somebody to shoot at.
Better leave my rock band alone. 1, 2, and
What? You guys there with a man bun?
3. Okay. Let's see if Plan B works.
See if I can. There's a chance of this guy sitting here.
There's no chance.
No. There you go. All right.
All right, let's go with. Let's go here.
Okay, so I'm a 3, down 1, so I'm a 2.
I'm
And you're a 3 up to a 4,
down to a 3.
down to a 3. 2 to 3.
Been deutscht. And
8
he's
to
dead.
4, yeah.
And you got charged forward. And the same guy that I plan to kill 2 times has killed 2 people.
Yeah.
Hey, cry me a...
River. Damn your rivers, river dance, Scott.
Welcome to my battle, both games, man. That's all I got to tell you.
3 to 3 then.
Wait, were we lined up? Somehow we're off a little bit.
You should be lined up.
We're side to side lined up
This
here, right?
way.
We're side to side, like I was next to him.
Yeah, I mean, these
now I'm
2.
not.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not lined up on the front here. There's a difference of a smidge
Yeah.
when I advanced. Okay,
3 to
is
3.
3 to 3.
Push you.
But
I'm solid.
I don't get a choice of pushing this, of going through them, do I?
I think the river
I don't think
messes you up.
Nah, this has nothing to do with the river.
You got the recoil, right?
It's a can foot recoil through mounted? I don't think they can.
It's not interpenetrating, right? It's just actual. Alright, wait. Recoilers can pass through friends facing exactly the same direction to clear space immediately behind the first element met, but only if either mounted troops recoiling into any friendly except pikes, swords, or elephants, blades into blades or spears, or pikes or bows into blades, sealoys through anybody. Yes, no, all he can do is push.
Okay, so the front of him is going to be here. He is going to be here. You don't advance.
Oh, because you're in back going.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie doke.
That's it.
Unfortunately.
Hit.
Hooray!
3. That's 2 to zilch. All right. How close are we
And
to 3?
one warband is a badass killing everybody that splashes them with water.
Well, we're definitely going to spend 1 here on this.
Oh, I hate water! You son of a...
1. Two. Why are we off a little bit? We should be lined up with each other.
Move this
That's,
guy this way.
here.
There we go.
Now we're lined
Yeah,
up.
there we go.
Okay, so this is it's back here. Let's get this. Okay, to go past it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, huh? He's up a little bit farther. I'm going to go ahead and still bend it like so. We're going to get these guys across the woods. This guy should be over. I don't know. Shit happens. Okay. Because you came to me.
Yep.
So, all right. Right. Shooting.
You can shoot from rivers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm a 5.
I'm a 9. Recoil. You're up. Roll that 1.
No. It's bad enough that I've let one guy kill half my army almost. A 5!
Well, you got a good thing going for you. Keep it going.
Nope. Just because I think it's time, we're going to jump that dude.
Remember, you won't quick kill.
Yeah, well.
No, he's in the water. He's not
Nope.
going.
He could be in bad
mounted.
going.
Yeah, you can be in bad going
okay.
and mounted good bow.
You could also roll a 1 against him
It's
and get
it's
mowed
a
down.
4 to 4.
You can also roll a 1 against him and get mowed down.
4 to 4. I'm afraid to go against that guy. That's the guy I'm freaking scared of.
Who?
That guy.
Oh, he's badass, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's got a big sword.
That bastard.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oop.
There's people watching this rooting for that guy.
Yeah. Doggone it.
They'll come visit you at your address.
Well, you got to go.
I love the look of this army.
You got to go straight forward.
You can always back your one guy up to get the extra thing on the side, Mitch.
Yeah. And still it doesn't help. He still kills people when he's got support.
I understand. It looked like you were trying to get somebody over to support him. So, I mean,
I know.
if you went forward, you could back the other guy up to get the -1.
Yeah.
You got 4. Oh, what'd you roll for pips?
5.
Yeah, you got 4 left. Oh, now you want to move the Saloy.
We've got to get up here somewhere.
Get up on it.
There's 2, 3 left. Man.
Nothing gets by you.
1, 2, 3.
It's not over yet.
Well, this guy, you know what? All right. We'll go plan B then.
Does
Okay,
that go
here's
again?
one. Here's one.
Yeah. You won't be touching him, but you'll be
Right.
touching him.
Yep.
I
So there's
didn't want to spend
1,
a pip
2,
on that.
3. Four. And
Rivers certainly make things more interesting. You know?
Mm-hmm.
man,
And this could just be not necessarily a big river, but just like a big gully right there that's just a mother to get over, you know?
Yeah. Pretty much what it says with the high banks, you gotta go in and up. So it's,
okay.
somebody gets you on. If it's like trying to climb up an embankment, really, to get up to them to fight them. So that's why you get the.
Shooting.
4-4.
That's the general? Why are you 4?
Because you're in the river.
What'd you roll?
6. You got a 10.
So I need to roll 6.
No. You
Or I
won't.
die.
Anything but a 6.
Okay. You finally got a kill.
Yeah, that's it. You don't fight the guy that kills everybody. You get everybody else.
What else
All
you
right,
got?
here. So I start at 4.
Okay.
You're in the Virgo. I go to 5. This guy's touching me, drops me back to 4. Okay, he's a 4.
And I'm a 3.
And you're a 3. Push you.
Are you knights?
Yep.
I probably saved your ass.
I gotta follow you though.
We'll fall back 40. That saved your ass.
Well, you gotta come straight on out.
He can maneuver to make combat, so he can actually flip that guy to close the door.
You'll see.
If
Well, it's your turn.
You're allowed to.
I wanted to win
And push him.
and push him back. I wanted to win here and push you back.
Man, I think it's better that I won for you.
No, no. It's just 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Pips? Okay. Because he's free to do whatever he wants. So I'm going to come over here and side contact him.
We get a.
As long as the front of his base is completely out of the river, he's.
Oh, that's right. The
regular
front.
movement.
The
It
front.
is.
That's right. I forgot.
What I
about
wanted
the
is
front.
to stay there, and then I could just close the door on you.
I forgot about the front.
But I can't do that.
I was thinking.
You still
home
can do
base.
that.
It's
If you're
the
within a
front.
base width of them, you still can do that because in the river, if you're moving to contact, you can bypass that. You have to come in and out. like they
I'm
say.
not sure that was accurate, depending on the fact. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come over here and do this. Okay? I'm going to come in and contact that guy.
There's 1.
Okay. This guy's free to do whatever I want. I'm going to contact like this. That's 2. Okay. Now it gets interesting. got 3 left. Here, we're both knights, and you'll be down 1 from me
You'll be the
because of
4
this
and
guy.
I'll be the 3.
Because of this guy. This is 3-2 with a quick kill on you. If I move forward, it'll be 3-2. No, this guy will give me a -1 on there. I'll be down to a 2. So I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna hold and stay. Hold.
I should have went the other way. I was thinking I had one.
Are these guys touching? Are they supposed to be touching, or is there a gap there? There may
There
be a
should be a
gap
gap there.
Okay, so I could move this guy back so that he still provides a -1 and a -1 there, and then move somebody into combat. But it's just still going to be a 3-2. That seems all right, but that's going to burn 2 pips on that. I got 3 left. These forward, you have an edge of 1. One.
2, 3.
Yeah, it's the third one.
2 left.
There's the 4th one.
1 left.
And the 5th one will be... He turns to face. And that's what we'll do first. He turns to face. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, his location's important
He
because...
should be lined up on that guy.
He's lined up with him?
No, this guy here. Because I didn't have enough
Okay,
movement to
so
get
the
over
gap
that
is...
guy.
So there is a gap. So
Yeah.
if I penetrate through, I won't
Yeah,
contact you.
I was lined up on him because I couldn't affect that guy.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do this one first. That's my 40 or 3.
Oh, jeez.
No, he's dead. And we advance 40.
Deutscht!
Was not expecting that. Thank you.
You roll the 1, I'll roll the...
I'll tell you what you're going to roll.
Warband.
His rear end won't matter because it doesn't provide a -1 for me. Let's just go ahead and do this one. 3, 2.
Warband! Oh, Deutscht.
Crushed.
Deutscht, Deutscht, Deutscht.
Then we'll do this one.
Oh, no!
I may have died.
No, I don't. Because you're
I am
5,
a 4 down none, so I'm a 5.
and I'm a 9.
This guy kept you from...
Yeah.
So he falls back like this,
I gotta
and
find
you
him.
come
Why
forward.
couldn't it have been the other way around? I
And
would
then
have.
here, I'm a 3 and you are a 1. And I rolled the 1. So I'm a
6
4
to your
to 6.
4.
So he goes like this. He comes, does not advance.
Ah!
There you go.
I was thinking I had more time. I forgot it once they cleared the
Drink.
Yeah.
Once they cleared
You got to
the
get another
front,
one and down the whole thing.
I was hoping I had one more turn here. If I would have thought that out, I probably would have pushed.
I'll be honest with you. I thought I was going to lose. Because we... I know, but you got this freaking
when that
Mitch
guy
karma.
right there, when that guy right there killed 2 guys when he should have died, I'm doing. This is.
Well, he was saving his kills from all the other battles he'd participated in before this one.
He freaking killed 2, and that was as good as you could get. A 5-2.
Oh, that's Ahmed the Merciless.
5-2. Yeah.
Ahmed the Merciless. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So that's the next thing you gotta keep track of, Tony. You need to name all the stands in your army, and keep track of how many kills each stand gets, and make it on a spreadsheet.
Well, the dude with
So,
this big story about
I really like the look of. Forget the look of these figures, which I really like. I really like the look of this basing. So I'm looking forward to doing another
dry army.
Another dry army or another desert-y army, desertish army. I love the Middle Eastern armies. They just tend to not do well for me. Other than that one time that I morphed the Umayyads and they wiped the floor with everybody. But there's no point in doing that because you own the actual army. So, You know, no point in everybody having the same army. Good to cooperate it. So, okay, there you have it.
Warbands.
Okay,
Arnold's dead. Dead.
the Khawarij finally won a couple games.
We're almost
Tony
500.
was what, 3-0? Mitch was
No, 2-0.
2-0. You were 1-1 and I was 0-2.
You won and you're 0-2.
I was 0-2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now these guys moved to being
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Almost
there's
500.
hope. That's a hell of a lot better than
Almost
than the
500.
Turks. So poor Turks. I think they're 16 and 32.
Oh, poor Turks.
Still love them though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They fight the Umayyads, don't they?
they do.
Ah.
They have. How do you think they got 1 and 4? Well, they didn't successfully fight the Umayyads either. They fight the Umayyads and the Abbasids.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. There you have it, folks. Battle of the Bands.
Bum-ba-bum. Beep.
The band with the sitar won.
Yeah.
Scorpions lost.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big sword, man.
All right, folks.
Chopping them up.
Until next time, see ya!
Enjoy.
Later.